Hi everyone, Chris Natsky here with Superfoot System, and welcome to Superfoot Stories. Stories from the life and times of Bill Superfoot Wallace. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you doing again?
I'm excellent. You know, our last conversation, we talked about basically your Elvis origin story, when you met him for the first time, when he gave you a call and asked you to work with him. You got some interesting stories you want to share about your experience?
Well, the first one, you know, other than the meeting that night and going to work for him, after I won the world championship, he came in about a week later for a promotional, promotional shots and stuff like that. Came in with a brand new white Elvis Presley uniform. If you've seen pictures of he and I together, that's the uniform. And had a belt that hung from here down to the floor. Boots on, had his Elvis boots on, had the whole entourage there, and it was a promotional thing for me. A couple of pictures, you notice I'm doing this. Well, I had the trophy, hold on trophy. He bumped into the trophy and it cut me right, right. So I'm going, but that's it. And the promotion, Ed Parker, one of their promotional things is you stand in a horse stance and he kicks you in your stomach. And he said, we're going to do the Ed Parker promotional thing. So I'm going to stand in a horse stance and he's going to kick me in my stomach. And I said, Elvis, I only have one testicle. I appreciate it. You don't miss. No problem, no problem. We'll do it. One of those things. And he does the kick, perfect kick, no problem at all. And took out photographs and all this stuff. And people ask, was Elvis a good fighter? Was Elvis a good martial artist? He's a fantastic martial artist, number one. Number two, he couldn't spar. Right. He couldn't take the chance of getting hit. Right. He couldn't take the chance of hurting somebody else, maybe accidentally. But he was superb at self-defense. If you watch his films, if you watch his movies, every movie that he ever did, outside of Love Me Tender, the first one, he did martial arts in it. And it was good martial arts. So, get that cleared up. But he's a superb martial artist. Great. But there's a picture of him at the school throwing a sidekick. Yeah. Superb. Yeah. Superb sidekick.
With his boots on.
With his boots on. Had his boots on, yeah. Never saw him barefooted.
Very good. How about another one? You got another one in the archives?
He called me up. He says, I want to go for a ride. He just bought a brand new 1974 Pantera, white Pantera, Di Tommaso Pantera, Italian sports car. Had a 351 Cleveland engine in it, which is faster than the Ferrari engines. So he says, well, I want to go for a ride. So I drive out there, Red drives out there, a whole bunch of us drive out there. We're sitting around wide. He comes out, gets in the car. Click, 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 click. Shuts the door, walks in the house, comes back with a .45 automatic. Bam, 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 bam. Shoots about 8, 9 times, whatever the clip holds. Still wouldn't start. And I went, okay. Walked back in the house, and that was it. Red said, we're done. So I went home and I go, what just happened?
Wow.
Yeah. But that's the flamboyancy.
All right, an interesting life, right?
It's flamboyant. When you can do anything you want, when you go anywhere you want to go, where's the limit? Yeah. We would go downtown. We would meet at a place called the Memphis Theater, where he would rent the whole theater for 5 or 6 hours and show films. Never his own films, never his films. The first film we went to see with Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia, Sam Peckinpah film, where all the fight scenes and all the shooting and everything was in slow motion. Goriest movie I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, we're driving to it, right? Now, Union Avenue, you've been to Memphis, some of us have been to Memphis, okay? Union Avenue has 5 lanes going this way, 5 lanes coming this way. At 5 o'clock, there's 7 lanes going this way, 3 lanes going this way. At 8 o'clock in the morning, there's 7 lanes coming this way and 3 lanes going out. So those lights up to show you the way to go. But when Elvis would drive, everybody knew it because how the cars he would drive. We'd have to, this would be his car, this is the sidewalk here. He would drive here with the car in front, beside, and in front, beside, and in the rear. Because people actually would try to run into him just to meet him.
Wow.
Just to meet him. So there'd be 5 or 6 cars around him at all times. And I'm going, all right. But we would go there and watch films for 5 or 6 hours at a time.
Sounds like he just wanted to be around his friends.
Yeah, and and then, but after a while, doing some of the things that he did, being with the people he's been and so on, you become paranoid.
Yeah.
Who are your friends and who aren't your friends? Now, people have to realize Red West, they're all gone now. Red West was his friend in high school. He took care of him in high school. Elvis was flamboyant in high school.
Right.
So there are the powers that be, the thugs, the sports guys and everything else, didn't like Elvis. So they picking on him, pushing him, and trying to start fights with him, right? And evidently Red was one Billy Bad Butt.
Okay.
He protected Elvis. All through high school, he protected Elvis. So therefore, when he graduates,
Wow.
he's going to be his personal protector.
Wow. Were most of the people in his entourage people he had known in the past?
Yeah. Well, Red knew him. Sonny West, his
Yeah,
brother.
his brother, yeah.
And guys that been around all that. Charlie Hodge was his gopher guy.
Okay.
Did everything. And George Klein, he listened to his music all the time. George Klein became friends. They did a book together and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a close-knit little family.
Yeah. What's your biggest takeaway from that experience?
The friendships that were there.
Okay.
I still get along with the only one that's still alive now is Jerry Schilling.
Okay.
And he's working for Priscilla Presley now. He's her bodyguard. But everybody else is gone.
Yeah.
Everybody else is gone. Ironically enough, the youngest one, Charlie Hodge, when they left, he went up to Pigeon Forge and had a show talking about Elvis. He was the first to go.
Wow. Interesting.
And then, just slowly a little bit of time, they're all gone.
Yeah.
But we'd go out there and we went out there in Memphis, and it's some good memories going out there and some bad memories going out there.
Yeah.
Some of the things that happened. But it's nice to know that I'm one of maybe 5 or 6 people that have been in his bedroom when he was alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another story.
All right. Should we hold that for next time?
Okay.
All right. We'll hold.
Okay.
There you go. There's your little cliffhanger, everybody. So thanks so much for sharing those stories, sir. So now you've got a little Elvis history there, a little Elvis trivia, and we're going to maybe delve into this another time on our next episode. So thanks so much for joining us on Superfoot Stories. We'll see you next time.